Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Rude Man, and we're back in Michigan. I haven't even looked for a new map yet. One of these days, I'll find something worth playing. Not that this one isn't. Just I get bored. Alrighty. Hey, Scorp, how you doing, buddy? You guys hitting warm weather yet? I was watching somebody in Arizona. It was like 100 and something. But isn't it always? This combine's still running from Tuesday. Whoa. Hope it didn't run out of gas. YouTube's working, Twitch is working, everything's working. In the 80s, glad for that, as my AC is having issues. Oh no! Your AC in your house? That could be bad. Might have to do a welfare check. You guys all be mummified or something. All right, how long does this take to unload? Come on. And there he goes. Sweet. I don't know if I can double up or not. I can try. I'm still waiting for sunflower seed. Oh, wait. I don't have a grain header on. Hey, Andy. Yeah, the thermostat needs replaced with a new one, maybe. AC guy is supposed to come back today.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Maybe he'll get back before you hit the 100 mark. All right. Mead time. And we're off. I'm watching this guy drive his truck. It's just a pickup, but it's diesel. And he's heading through Washington, Oregon into... he's heading for Arizona and stuff like that there. Anyway, there's a part where he has to drive through California. And he's driving a diesel, and he needs fuel. But he looks over, and in California, diesel's almost $7. And he just left Oregon, that was $3. and he's trying to make it through California without stopping, so he doesn't have to buy $7 diesel. He's got a 37-gallon tank, so it would cost him a couple of dollars to get diesel at $7. It wasn't quite. It was $6 and something, but it was damn close to $7 in California. Can you imagine? He crossed the border out of California, and the first gas station he saw, he pulled in. It was $3.29. He just put this tank in. He knows how big the tank is. He filled up, and he had 1 gallon. He had 1 gallon still in the truck when he got out of California. Man, those people in California, man. What? Isn't any wonder they can't afford to live? What is it I saw on the news that it now is the highest tax state in the country? I mean, it's kind of pretty and the weather's okay, but man, I don't know how in the hell you could afford to live there. But I'm gonna try and see if I can sneak in here with this combine. I guess I better open up the bin though, right? Oh yeah, get that air conditioner fixed, man. Frank, how you doing? All right, where's he going? Where's he going? Where are you going? Don't go that way. No. And he's off. He's off. He's off. That scared me, Frank. Hey, look, Frank's doing it the Rude Man way. Doing what, you may ask? Driving a tractor. Alrighty. Moving on. Oh, is he full already? I just emptied him. I miss the good old days when my combine held a million liters and the truck was 2 million. I could do this on this, but it's no big deal. These fields are too small. That was back in the days when we had that map. I remember that map that had those huge fields. Oh my God. You had to have a combine that would hold 1 million and a truck that would hold 2 million so that you could get back and forth with you go 2 feet and the combine would be full. Whoa! I forgot I had my seat. Rocking. I was rocking my seat. What's Frank up to today? Living large? I don't know what to do with the soybeans. Can I do anything with the soybeans? I don't think so. There's no factory stuff for soybeans, right? I mean, the oil thing doesn't take it. I think the oil take canola, olive, rice, and sunflowers. grain mill, wheat, sorghum, rice, oats, and barley. The corn dryer does corn. Imagine that. Sawmill, rope maker, feed, placeable TMR feed does not take. Yeah, no, it doesn't take soybeans. Placeable fermenting silo takes chaff and grass and stuff. So I don't have any reason to have soybeans. So didn't we used to make soy oil or something? I can't remember. So I'm going to take this and sell it because I need some money. I'm getting broke. I've only got $600,000. And I need more land. Those big fields are fun. 1 million capacity in a combine, 2 million in a grain cart, 4 million in a truck and trailer. Yeah, those were the days. I could sit in a week on the same field and never have it harvested. And then remember that Australian map that I had to put the train to do 100 miles an hour just to get from point A to point B in one episode? That was a huge map. And then that one map, I can't remember, it might be the same map. Was that the same one that had the oil rigs that we were pumping oil in railroad tankers and hauling it around? I'm looking for my... There's the deer place. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Here it is. Marketplace. I haven't put my story in. I'm just using this one for now. It was the same map? I thought maybe it was. Because it seemed like I remember that those oil rigs were way in the hell a ways from everywhere else. Has he really been playing this for 10 hours? No. Does it say 10 hours? Dudson, how you doing? Dudson 51. Is that a spaceship reference? Aliens. Where'd you get the idea I was doing it for 10 hours? I'm old, man. I can't stay up 10 hours. I'd have to have a couple naps. Oh no, get out of my lane. Yes, I'm that guy. Get off my yard. Oh, looks like my paint's peeling again on my hood of my truck. There's a mailman. Bring me some mail. I like packages without the bills. Uh-oh. I didn't see a corner from the fog. I don't even remember the name of that map. I know it was an Australian map. Where's the combine? Uh-oh, I lost my combine. Combine, come back to me. There he is. I think I can see it through the fog. This damn truck's got about 100 different gears in it. Uh-oh. My fat thumb got me again. Yeah, we're just getting old, Scorp. Car just about got wrecked. Well, that's the thing that bothers me about this game. You can't wreck the cars. Now, in Farm Sim 13, which was the first one I played, you were able to run the cars off the road. And I used to do it all the time. I'd bump them all the time, and then, oh my God, that's probably somebody's grandma I just knocked into a ditch. I used to do it all the time. It's funner than hell. And then the next version of the game, you couldn't do it anymore. You'd hit another car, and it was like they were stoned, man. You couldn't budge them. They went ramming speed. That's my favorite thing, ramming other cars. Okay, I gotta get the truck over here. The speed limit's 55. No. They don't even say that anymore. 55 stay alive is what they used to say. I know a lot of people got killed driving 20 miles an hour. Are we close to the ski jump? Let's see. I don't think I've got a full tank here. Let's see if I got at least amount. I'm going too fast, he says. Dudson says I'm going too fast. I'd go faster if I could. Oh, jeez! I went right over that ditch and didn't even move. I forgot there was a ditch back there. Man, I'll tell you what, the guy that made this map, he's got some pretty deep ditches in some places. One of them looked like a damn cabin. Let's see if I can get going fast enough. It's gonna be fun, Scorpion. You don't want to miss it. Okay, straighten up. Straighten up. Oh, God! It clipped it. Oh, but I made it. Now, see, if I didn't have a load, if I hadn't have taken that second one, I'd have cleared that by feet, man. I just clipped it with the back tire. funny. Your eyes are glued. It's springtime. My eyes are always glued in the springtime. The pollen and shit gets in my eyes. I wake up in the morning, I can't see a thing. I can't get my eyes open. They're all glued shut. Stupid pollen. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to see how much money I made off that soybeans, but it had to be at least 100,000 because I had 600 and something, and I got 700 now. Hard to say. Time up a little bit. Where's my time thing? $120 is too fast. I'm gonna kick it down to 60. There we go. Even 60 might be too fast. I don't know if I can get this. What time is it? 8:53 in the morning. Oh, we got all day. You know, I just thought about it. I didn't have my seatbelt on when I jumped that barn. We jumped a barn, man. Andy's driving the rude man way. Wait for Andy to make his trip to the bridge. I don't know if I can take another load. I'm almost 70%. I can take most of it, I guess. Let me see if I can if I can time this. Andy scared me. Sadie's music's really loud. One more percent. Wow. Why is it taking so long? Fill this thing up. Come on. All right, there's 100%. We're going to market. All right, kids, put your Sunday best on. We're going to town. We're going to Sears. Can't say that anymore. We used to do that all the time. Every weekend. Well, not every weekend, but on a good weekend, we'd all go to Sears, and we'd just walk around the department store or Montgomery Ward's. It was your choice. We had both of those. And you just go walking around looking at the toys, looking at the bicycles, looking at the tools. Spent a lot of time looking at tools. And color TVs that we couldn't afford, and all kinds of stuff, just shopping, not buying anything. Just spending time in the store. Good old Sears and Roebuck. And then after that, we'd go to the country kitchen, I think it was called. A smorgasbord. Eat all you could eat for whatever the price was. Those were the days. Another thing COVID ruined. Okay, what happened? How come it didn't oh, there it told me. It doesn't tell me inside? I thought it would tell me inside. Guess not. All right, let's dump her. Dump her right here. Just dump it right here. Right here. Spent many hours looking at tools in Sears. Some were walking around the mall as well. Yeah. A bunch of, there's more in a Kmart than there ever was in Sears. Tools walking around. And nowadays, what is it with people? I wouldn't even think about going shopping in a mall or someplace in my friggin' pajamas. There's people walking around in their damn pajamas. And house slippers and stuff. I said, what the hell's wrong with people? And then there's other stuff that I can't repeat or describe even. You'd have to go and type in people of Walmart on the internet and start watching some of those videos. There's some gross friggin' people out there, I'm telling you. I mean, disgusting people out there. Uh-oh, too wide. I took it too wide. This guy's trying to get around me. See if I can get going here so he can't get around me. No, he got around me. I can't catch him either. And it wouldn't matter if I could. I can ram him, but that little car right there can stop a truck. I wish I could run him off the road. Yeah, I don't even leave the house unless I've had a shower. Uh-oh. Where am I? I'm lost. I think I missed my field. Oh, shoot. I think they met in the middle. And they're not getting along. Uh-oh. These kids don't play well together. All right, I guess I'm in the road. Get out of the way. This tractor needs a bigger header. Look at this tiny little header on this huge combine. Ladies that go get gas for their cars wearing moo-moos and their boobs are hanging down to their knees. Yeah. Well, and I really can't blame them for that. If you were in California someplace and it was 110 degrees out and you had to put a brassiere on, I don't blame them for, wearing something loose fitting and no brassiere. But to go out in public like that, the ones that got me were the ones in white spandex pants, and poop stains 1.5 feet long, and they don't know that they got a poop stain on their white, tight-fitting spandex pants. That's just disgusting. And if you don't believe me, look it up. You can find it. It's out there. And people of Walmart. The people of Walmart or people in Walmart or people that shop in Walmart or something like that. But there's a ton of them. It's not just one video. It's just people are just sick, man. All right, it's getting dark on me. Look at that. Look how fast it got. How fast it got dark. I was hoping to get here. I tell you what, let me slow time back down so I can get this before it gets completely dark. And then I'll just go home and sleep the night away. Yeah, Carol knows if I have to go someplace in public that she has to give me enough time because I don't leave the house if I haven't had a shower. All right, where's my combine at? Well, there's the yellow one. Where's the red one? What? That is the yellow one. Where's the red one? Oh, I already parked it over there. Oh, I didn't even remember doing that. All right, fine. Fine and dandy, dandy and fine. I don't want to drive all the way to the market. I'm just going to put this in storage. We'll take it some other time. Scraping things on the ground. Are you talking about your tea bags? Or are you still talking about a woman? Good Lord, these lights are bright. Don't go in the light. Air brakes. Get the deer. Get the deer. Get it. Bambi. 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 Come here. I want a steak. Oh, now look. That's not fair. I can't do that. All right. We got to go and sleep it off. $8 good enough for me. You'd be worried about scraping things, you say. I don't know, it might be exciting. Some people like it rough, you know. Oh, finally. Finally. Oh, crap. I forgot to put the wheels down. Should probably put the wheels down, right? Oh, start the engine? It wants me to start the engine. Who put the wheels down? Who put the wheels down? Oh crap, I got fruit in here. All right, well then I can still get the header, I guess. Don't hit the tanker. Oh, look at that. I didn't even tell it to dump it. Wow. Cool. I guess. Bambi. Is that Bambi or Bambi's little brother? Bambi's little brother. Now, one of these combines with a corn header will do, what, 15 miles an hour, something like that? I can't remember whether it was the gold one or the red one. I think it was the red one. Okay, you cars are going to have to wait because I have the road here. Uh-oh, I'm holding up the U.S. mail. Yeah, see, this one's doing 16. That's pretty good. Let's see what this one does. I don't think that one's got wheels. I gotta sell some chili peppers and stuff. Chili peppers, onions, garlic. I gotta go see if I've made some kimchi. Uh-oh. I like the barns that have a door on each end so you can drive straight through them instead of these that you gotta go wanky. Or is it wonky? Is it wonky or wanky? Does it depend whether you're American or English? Oh, this isn't even the right barn. I guess the barn that does have each end open. I like that one. This one, that's the ticket. All right, let's go find us a field that's got crop in it. Can't remember which way this one went. I just have to wait, I guess. An auto dump. Auto wash. He did an auto wash. Where's everybody at today, everybody? You guys. Hey, you guys. Where's everyone at today? Thursdays. Who'd have thought Thursdays would be slower than Tuesdays? Tuesdays are slow. So, as soon as I'm done with the live stream today, I've got to go pack for a trip. In all my years, I've had a few different foster mothers. I don't remember very many of them except for the last one. And I've spent a lot of time with my last foster mom and her family since I graduated school. They helped me get through high school and into college. And we pretty much kept in touch. My kids, to my kids, it's their only grandma, because my mom died when I was 6. Carol's mom died shortly after when the kids were little, and so my foster mom that's who they call grandma. That's their grandma. Well, she turned 90 in February. In February, she turned 90, and she had some health problems. She fell down. She had some problems, and so she didn't feel like celebrating her birthday. So her family's going to have a birthday thing for her now that she's out of the hospital. She wasn't in the hospital very long, but she was recuperating for a while. But she's feeling better now, so they want to do a birthday party, and this Saturday. It's a 5-hour drive away from me, one way. So Carol and I are going to get up tomorrow morning and drive up into Washington State. And we'll spend tomorrow night. The birthday party will be Saturday, and then we'll spend Saturday night and then book it home on Sunday. So if you don't see me next Tuesday, it means that I didn't make the trip. Well, I made the trip. I didn't survive it. So we'll see. We'll see. The kids weren't able to go with me because they're both working. Amy's going with us, my youngest daughter. But the 2 older kids are working. I shouldn't call them kids. They're both in their 40s. I guess you can't call them kids anymore, but they're my kids. You know what I mean? Let's see, Jeff's 42, which means that Aaron's 44. So I guess I can call them kids, but nobody else can. So I'm waiting for this guy to do his thing up and down, and then I'll know where to start that one. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm getting to where I don't. Well, I've been that way since I retired. I just don't like driving anymore. I can't see at night at all. I've got night blindness. I can't see anything. I can't see good enough to drive. Can I drive at night? Yes, I can. It's pretty damn dangerous because I really can't see. But if there's good street lights in a town, then I'm okay. But if there isn't, Carol has to tell me where the street is to turn because I can't see the street. Everything's, I can't see that good. If there's a street light on the corner, I can see the street under the light. But if there's not, I can't see the street. So I have to go drive real slow and Carol say, okay, turn now. And, that is if I ever drive at night. I just don't anymore. I don't like driving any time, period, anymore. But when we go on a long trip, I'm the one that drives. Like when we go on vacation, I drive on those trips. When we go to the doctor, and that's a 2-hour drive, I will drive there, and then I will sleep home because they take so much blood from me, and I have to be able to, I have to fast, which means I haven't eaten. And so it's almost 24 hours between meals for me. By the time they get all the blood they want, all I can do to grab something to eat and then sleep sleep home on the way home. My watch says it's time for me to get off my ass and go exercise. Sorry, can't do that right now. Frank says he's here. It must be in response to me asking where everybody's at. Oh, are you kidding? She's a back seat, side seat, front seat. Slow down, you're going too fast. Slow down, you're too close to that car. And I can flat guarantee you that she's worse than me. I guarantee it. I don't care. I don't say anything. If it's my time to go, might as well be her driving to take me there. But yeah, she holds the oh shit handle the whole way. Where it doesn't matter where we're going. And if I'm in between two trucks, she just freaks out. She can't handle that. I can't. There's a three-lane highway, and I'm in the middle lane, and there's a truck in the left and the right, and I'm going through them. She just freaks out. Unbelievable. I gotta get ready. Okay, so the sunflower seeds are going to the oil plant. Have I put something in the oil plant? I think I have. I might have to check and see if I've got something to sell. Snake oil. I got some snake oil to sell. Wow. Well, since Tim's not here anymore, I haven't seen Tim forever. Matthew, I haven't seen Matthew today, so I won't have anybody to tell me when it's soup du jour or that it's time for me to go. Wow, I'm lost. Tina's not here. Lori's not here. Now, what's this guy gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, he's still coming around. There's a little L-shaped jog in this field. And wasn't there one in this one too? Yeah, by golly, there is. It goes around my own house. I should tear my house down and fill that in with farmland. Jeremy's here. Hey, Jeremy. How goes it? Okay, now which way are they gonna go? Is there must be two headlands on this field. There must be. There gotta be. I'll just follow this guy around. How come he doesn't leave any tracks? Did you notice? I'm leaving tracks. How come that guy don't leave tracks? Do I have to be in the combine for it to leave tracks? Because I'm heavier than the driver? No. Why does that combine not leave tracks? That's interesting. If it does, you can barely see them. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I think he's going this way now, so I can take the red one and pick a spot in the middle. I don't think I'm in the middle, but not really. Maybe a little further down. It's hard to tell because of that L-shaped jog that's in the field. All right, let's see what happens if I hire somebody right here. Oh, where's he going? Where are you going? Don't go that way. You know what? What happens if I go clear to the end and hire somebody? Maybe that's where he was going. Know what I mean? What's Jeremy up to today? It's Thursday, by the way. Again. Where's he going now? Where in the hell's he going? That way? Are you going? He's going back. What in the hell? What's your issue, buddy? Where's he going? I'm gonna let him go because I don't know what he's doing. Uh-oh. I got a yawn. I tried to get a nap yesterday, laid down, couldn't sleep. There's too much noise going on around here. About a half hour later, I got up. And then I fell asleep just before bedtime. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch for me because it's supposed to be between 80 and 90 where I'm going. What is he doing? Is he gonna follow that guy? Because that ain't gonna work. This doesn't work for me, buddy. He just don't want to do it. I think he's going to go and just follow the other guy, which isn't going to work. He's not going to do it. Well, they did it on the other field. Bummer. Bummer trails to me. All right, I can't do it, I guess. Stupid game. What else have I got to do? Okay, I can start working this field, and then let's see this one's doing. These are peas. These are barley ready to harvest. Okay, let's do the barley. Get this guy, because he ain't going to cooperate. He's not going to. Here, put yourself away. Now, I did get a little bit of sunflowers in here. That guy's full. Where's my truck? Police? Well, what would the police want? I've never had any trouble with police because it would cause too much paperwork, and they don't like paperwork, so they just leave me alone. You buried how many bodies? No, this probably isn't worth bothering with, but that was it. All right, I got to put the header away because I need a regular header now. Where'd I put the red one? Oh, it's over on the grass field. Hey, this is funny, it's over on the grass field. Every field is grass, look. This is fake grass, though. You can't cut this grass. It's just painted on. It's a painting. Oh, that. You're talking about I didn't get arrested for that. Oh, well, they just haven't caught me yet. They have to investigate first. It's soup du jour, I guess. Kind of a sort of thing. What should I have? I think I'm going to have a Baja. Should I have a Baja? No, that's a Code Red. Where's the Baja? All right, I gotta get. Hang on. Oh no! Oh, look out! All right, I found one. I found one just laying around in a ditch. Were you guys here last week, or was it just Tuesday? I can't remember. My days run into each other. Some guy thought I was 32 years old. Are you kidding me? Were you guys here? Or am I just imagining that? Because I told a story to Carol. I said, oh my God, some guy came in and said that I was like 32. And I said, you do realize there's a camera on me, don't you? My granddaughter Addie, she says, "Didn't they notice that your beard's gray?" Yeah, well, I didn't start getting gray till I was in my late 50s. And as you can see, I'm barely starting in my hair, just barely, at 72. So I'm doing okay. I'm all right. Frank said that? No, Frank, you didn't say that, did you? No. Couldn't be. Tell me it ain't so, Frank. Uh-oh, somebody stuck Mountain Dew up there. Going nuts. Going nuts jonesing for a Dew. Just so I could cat dance. Look at that cat. That cat needs a whooping. He can make a mess. Matthew missed it. Soup du jour. All right, now let's see. I'm pretty sure we probably have the windrow turned off. So let me see if I can hit the right button here. No field found. What are you talking about, no field found? There's a field right here. Now, is he going to do a windrow like I asked him to? There he goes. We're getting a windrow. Ain't much of one. Did I get this thing fertilized? It's 100% fertilized. Looks like a weak crop to me. All right, where's my combine? Oh shoot, my combine's not here. Oh, it just wasn't rendered in. Great. Frank was gray at 29. I knew a kid in high school. In high school. I think he was a junior, and he already was half bald. He was completely bald on top and losing it on the sides. In high school. And here's the funny part. The guys that gray early, a lot of times they don't gray, they turn white. I knew a guy that in his 40s was white haired. Damn, I haven't had a Bob Blast forever, and it's good. Oh, it's good. A great uncle that went white at 18. Yeah, well, going white is one thing. Completely losing your hair at 18. Man. Too many, what they used to say when I was a kid, that's too many. You lose your hair from doing U-turns under the sheets. I don't know what that means. But I don't think I want to know what that means, because I got a vivid imagination. And once something's in there, it doesn't go away for a while. That's how I get in trouble when Scorpion starts whistling a tune I don't want to hear. And I can't get it out of my head. I can't get you out of my head. That sounds like a song somewhere. We ever test how fast this thing will go? 54, 55. But I got to turn 58. Oh shoot, that's a bigger truck than me. I can't see the road. Now my windshield's dirty and it's foggy again. Now I gotta keep in mind that I'm going to the oil plant and not the marketplace. Oh, jeez! Wow, that wasn't right. That guy about took me out. Is this the oil place? Does that say Oil Can Henry's on it? Yeah, that's the oil. Okay. Now I should already have some kind of oil here. Let's see. Let's just take a look. Oil mill. Sunflowers. Canola oil, olive oil, rice, sunflower. Oh, come on. Didn't I? I thought I already had something in here, but I guess I don't. Huh. Says it's inactive. That's canola. Sunflower. Well, shoot. Okay. Let's activate it. And says it's storing. Change output mode to selling to distributing. Okay, we'll do that. All right, and then we're out of here. Somehow. Toy cars today. Your uncle bought you a toy Rolls Royce. Corner coming up. Did you see that passing job? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I overshot that turn. I can't see through the fog. Foggy Wintercourt, and he did right. Uncles are, you know, with uncles, nobody ever just had an uncle. They either had the funny uncle The strange uncle, the dirty uncle. I mean, uncles come with names, you know. They didn't, they weren't just uncles. They had an occupation. The crazy uncle. Aunts, on the other hand, I don't know about aunts. He stripped it. Huh? Oh, nuts and bolts. Oh, okay. I thought it stripped its nuts off. What? Okay. Nuts and bolts and rebuilt it. Okay. How big was it? Could you ride in it? Or was it a real car? You only had one uncle? I had an uncle who had a really hot wife. I don't remember much about my uncle. I remember his wife, though. And this uncle used to do silly things. I mean, things that grossed me out. Back in the day, they had what they called an air corn popper. It was like they took a hair dryer and put a cup of popcorn on top of it, and the hair dryer would get the cup hot, and it was an actual. It kind of looked like an old coffee percolator. You poured the popcorn in it, it got hot, and it would pop it. But what he would do is he would put it in the middle of the room, and him and his kids would sit on the floor. He would take the lid off, and the popcorn would come popping out like a volcano. And then they would eat it off the carpet while they're watching movies. Now, they had cats and dogs and little kids, and I don't care how many times you vacuum a carpet, it's going to be full of stuff. I would not eat any of that popcorn. Hey, you want some popcorn? Watch a movie. Well, I'll watch the movie, but you can keep the popcorn. I can't imagine. I got fertilizer in here. I'm going to swap it out, and I'm going to put lime on that field. I don't know if it needs it or not. I'm going to do it anyway, though. Just because I can. Know what I mean? All right, so that is... gonna drop it right there. How come there's 4 pallets of fertilizer but only 2 of lime? Weird. Fill it up, Mickey. I was going to say it better take it all because it all came out of there. He had a stroke and told it. What? Is there a rule that you have to sell a car just because you have a stroke? If so, I'm screwed because I didn't sell my car when I had my stroke. But I didn't have a Rolls Royce though either. What was I driving? I think I was driving the family van when I had the stroke. I can't remember. I think it was because I was in my 40s. I was 42 to be precise. Okay, lime away. He's going to lime. Lemon and Lyman. I knew a guy named Lyman. He used to work with my dad. Actually, he used to work with me too, because I worked at the sugar factory as well. Lyman Allen was his name. We'd always tease him. Lemon and Lyman. Have you been freshly squeezed today? I didn't say that, but somebody did. I heard it somewhere. It sounded a little gross to me, so I didn't repeat it. I ain't squeezing your ass. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. I got 2 loads and I only have 1 truck. Shoot. You know what I should do is get that truck that has 2 whatcha-dingers. Oh, I got a tandem truck I can get. Hang on. Let's we got some money. Let's see. I can do trailers. Trailers for sale or rent. I say that every time. Okay, there's the tandem and there's the trailer. Let's get the trailer. And I don't care what kind of tires it has and that kind of stuff. Cover, sure, why not? Normal capacity? Hell no. Give me the big one. Okay. Was that it? Is that all I have to do? I think so. All right, let's buy that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ow. Is this, I need a tractor for this one, don't I? Yeah. Right. I need a tractor for this, but that's okay. I got a tractor. Where's the Black Beauty? There it is. I knew I had a tractor here. It wasn't doing anything. Oh, I forgot to buy the other trailer. Hang on. This is the tandem. They call them tandem. A lot of times they'll call them a pup trailer. Although this one's not really a pup trailer. It looks the same size as the other one. And I think it holds the same. So I wouldn't call it a pup trailer. Now, when I drove double trailers, our trailers, I didn't drive a tandem trailer. It was just 2 trailers. And they were both 26 feet long with a dolly in between. Yeah, generally, if you're driving a tandem trailer, the second trailer is only about half the size of the first one. That's why they call it a pup trailer. I don't know the reason for that. Why one trailer would have to be shorter than the other. Okay, now, this has got articulated trailer here, I think. Yeah, see, it's got articulation. So I'm going to go straight. If I go straight and then hit the square bracket button, that should... Yeah, okay. That took the tandem away. That froze that trailer. So now I should be able to back it up fairly easy. It's hard to back up an articulated trailer. There you go. All right. Okay, now I can get one crop and then run over to the other one and get the other crop. Isn't that ingenious? He couldn't use all his right side. Yeah, I was lucky. I lost my right side and it came back within 36 hours, so I was pretty lucky. I didn't have any lasting effects. Now, they told me it was because of my blood sugars. Well, that's what the doctor thought. He said, I can't prove it, but he said it would be my first indication was that your blood pressures or your blood sugars were so damn high that it affected other things. Yeah, this particular uncle that I'm thinking of, I had an uncle that was older, and he was my favorite uncle. He was in the Army, and he was not a drill sergeant. He was a recruitment sergeant at Presidio in Oakland. And I always got along real well with him. He was a good, but I didn't see him too often because he was, like I said, he was in the Army. He was a career Army guy. But he had good stories to tell because he'd been all around the world, all over the world. Had a little pet weenie dog, I remember that. And his wife was a card. She was funny. She'd make you laugh all day long. She was just always laughing. Always saw the good side of life. But the younger uncle that had the hot wife, she may not have been all that hot. I don't know. I know that she flirted with us all the time, us boys. Well, the older one, the couple older ones, me and my older brother. Maybe that's why we thought she was hot, because she just flirted with us all the time. The only thing I remember about her was the tight sweaters that she wore. And what are those pants that are up from your ankles? Pedal pushers? Is that what they call them? She wore pedal pushers and real tight sweaters. Now, see, these trailers will hold a little bit. Notice I put a whole load in there and it barely covered half the bottom. You can bet your bottom dollar. Where'd that come from? Where did that saying come from? I'll bet your bottom dollar. You keep your money where? I haven't carried a wallet, and I can't tell you how many years. I switched from a wallet. I had a big fat wallet, and then I had one that would fold in 3 places, like a trifold, I think they called it. Holy smokes, I'm in trouble. I had a trifold, and I remember sitting in the car one day waiting for Carol to come out of the grocery store, and I was bored, so I pulled my wallet out and I started going through it. And so at first I took my driver's license out and set it on the car seat. Oh, and then I started pulling out receipts, gas receipts, sales receipts of this and that and the other thing. Then I started pulling out credit cards, and I set those aside. Then I started pulling out business cards that people had given me. And then I found a picture of the family when it was all said and done. And when I realized that the picture I was looking at was a family, but it wasn't mine, I thought, oh my God, this is the picture that came with the wallet. Why in the hell is this still in here? But I noticed after I got everything sorted out on the car seat that the pile of stuff like receipts and junk was about a foot tall, and my wallet went from about this thick down to about nothing. And that's when I looked over and I thought, you know what? I don't need those credit cards. I never go shopping at Sears and Ward's and use a credit card. I don't use the gas cards because these were back in the days where every gas station had their own card. You know, you had a Shell card and a Chevron card and 3 or 4 different credit cards for all the gas stuff. Then you had a Visa. Then you had a MasterCard. Then you had a Diners Club kind of a thing. And I thought, I never use those. And if I'm going to use them, I don't have to carry them with me every day. So I looked at that pile and I said, what is it that I actually need in that wallet? 2 things. I need the one credit card that I did use, which eventually became the Costco card. We didn't have Costco back then, though. So it was one credit card, the Visa, I think it was, that I used all the time, and my driver's license. That's all I needed. Anything else I needed, if I was going to go to Sears, all I have to do is say I have an account here. They could look it up. Because they're not going to lose the sale just because you're not carrying your card. And I learned that by not carrying my card one day. And I said I wanted to buy that. I looked at a color television, and the guy says, should I wrap that up for you? I said, no, I didn't bring my card. And he said, hell, that's not a problem. What's your name and phone number? Okay, we got you covered, buddy. So I figured at that point, I didn't need to carry even the credit cards. So I got myself a money clip, and I'd wrap my dollar bills, because I didn't have 5s and 10s back there, I was broke. I'd wrap my dollar bills around the driver's license and the credit card in a clip, and I just carried it in my front pocket. And then now they have those ones that you can't scan. I can't remember what they call the damn things. The one I got now is, it's shaped like this. It's shaped like this. And there's a button on the bottom, and you push it and your credit cards just come up in order. So you can just grab the one you want. And then when you got the one you want, you just push them back down, and that's it. You push the button again and they pop out. That's what I use now. And it's got a little money clip on the side. And I keep it in my front pocket. Commute time already? All right, what was I doing? Let's take this stuff, and I'm gonna put, I think I can make stuff with barley. I could do flour, right? So I'm gonna put this in storage until I finish that field, and then we'll haul it to the flour mill. Rock and roll's here to stay. See, Scorpion's kind of like me. It doesn't matter what conversation you're having. Somebody's written a song about it. And I can't help it. When somebody says something, I start, oh, there's a song there. And I start singing a song, like rocking around the clock tonight, rocking around. The guys are all over the world. He's rocking around the world. I turned the truck off. Didn't mean to. Man, I tell you what, it's just been a slow Thursday, hasn't it? It's just me and Scorp and Andy and Fred. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? I'm gonna get in trouble. Wait, I'm waiting for Fred to say, "It's Frank, you idiot." Read the chat. Read the chat? Okay, I'll read the chat. What's it say? Commute time. On a lighter note, I'm picking up 2 kittens on Saturday. Oh. 2, Andy? I'm sorry, but I couldn't go kittens. I'd have to get me a cat that's already been trained. We got two dogs one time. Why, I don't know. They were schnauzers. And it's debatable who got annoyed with them first or worse between me and Carol. We didn't keep them very long. We gave those damn things away almost immediately. They were way too much. Too much for us. We couldn't take it. Damn schnauzers. Two kittens. Are they from the same litter, Andy? What's with this damn fog? Oh, it must be working from home. Oh, hey, are you still banged up? Did you get hurt very bad? You told us that you got banged up at work. Yeah, it's worse for Scorp. He's a big boy. He's about 6'2". He got a long ways to fall. I'm a little short sucker. I ain't got that far to fall. I'm only 5'8". I used to be 5'8 and a half, believe it or not. I'm only 5'8 now. Oh, 2 brothers. They're male cats, eh? You got better? I'm getting better. Bring out your dead. I remember the days when Monty Python was funny. I don't laugh at anything anymore much. You're not allowed. I mean, comedy just isn't funny anymore. It isn't comedy. They stopped making jokes. They stopped making jokes and telling jokes and stuff, and now it's a political thing. And if you notice, when you watch a comedy show nowadays, and 9 times out of 10, they'll tell a joke, but it'll be about some politics or something, and people clap. They don't laugh anymore. They tell a joke which isn't a joke, and they clap. You know? Why would you clap at a joke? If it's a good joke, you're laughing your ass off. That's why I say comedy isn't comedy anymore. Hey, I wonder if I can jump some dualies, but oh no, I can't, because this tractor doesn't go fast enough. I forgot. Hip, hip, I'm being repressed. Repressed or suppressed. Please help me, I'm falling over the flagstone again. Why would you put flagstone at the entrance of your, has it got cracks and shit in it? Or is it flat? Is it, well, I don't know. I suppose if you finished it off, but what the hell did you trip on if it was finished off? Was it lumpy? hit me, I'm falling. Very uneven flagstone. That's an accident waiting to happen. I mean, can you imagine the paperwork on OSHA paperwork, insurance paperwork, disability? My floors would all be rubber, so that even if you did fall, you just bounce right back up again. I ain't paying no damn somebody get hurt. Get your ass to work. You ain't hurt. It's a rubber floor, man. And no, you can't take a nap on it. Get your butt in your chair and work. Is he stopped over there? Wait a minute. I thought I emptied him. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I swear I emptied this guy. Yeah, I know, don't swear. Guess not. Didn't somebody say they were coming out with a DLC for this game? Andy, did you not say something about that a couple weeks ago? I don't pay attention anymore. I don't watch anything on this game. Oh, I got to get the plow working. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting about that ditch. Much quieter. Man, white dust. Oh, shoot. Look out. I wonder if that guy last week ever figured out how to put a mod in his game. Did he say he was playing 17 or 19? I might have to go back and look. Doesn't matter. The mods all go in the same. I was thinking about that after the live stream was over, and the thought that came into my mind was, oh my God, I pulled one of my computer pages up on the live stream. What if it was the porn one? That would be embarrassing. Very, very easily, because I opened up the document section. It could be a story. I can imagine Carol ever found any porn on my computer. She kicked my ass. $22? What's that mean? 22? What's that mean? Was there a Farm Sim 22? Is that what the last one was? I don't remember. I know the 20 was a mobile, wasn't it? Mobile. I watched the first or second, I can't remember. It was one of the Jack Reacher books. And whoever the author chose to read the book had a slight country accent. And instead of cell phone, he said mobile. He said, you pick up your mobile, dial the number. That's how he talked, the guy that read the story. And the mobile? Where are you from? And then, of course, Reacher says, I don't carry a mobile. Well, he said, I didn't tell you to get your mobile out. I told you to get your mobile out. Should we be getting worried? I told you Tuesday I was losing I couldn't remember stuff. I'm getting where I can't remember hardly anything. A game I'm currently playing, and I'll say something that I'm doing, and Jeff will say, Dad, that's not what you're playing. I said, what? See, you're playing Final Fantasy. You're talking about Fallout 4. And I said, no, I wasn't. I was talking about this game here. I said, Dad, you were talking Fallout 4. Really? Well, what the hell did I say? I do it all the time. You don't get to see it. Almost every video I've made in the last couple of months, I'll come out and I'll say, welcome back to Final Fantasy, because that's the game I'm playing. But no, that's what you hear, because I edited out the part where I said, all right, it's Thursday. Welcome back to Fallout 4 with the Rude Man. And then I think about it. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to edit that out. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 with the Rude Man. I do it almost every time. I mean, life's going to be so hard when I go to Subway and can't remember what I like on my sandwich. That's going to be terrible. I'm going to have to take a picture of my sandwich so I can say, this is what I want. That's what I do with my doctor. Doctor always says, give me a list of write down what your prescriptions are. And I look at him and I said, I get them from you. You don't know. and then it's not the doctor that I tell that to. Doctor knows what I'm taking. It's the receptionist that always wants you to fill out these friggin' forms. So I got sick of that. I just lined up my pill bottles and took a picture of them, because it's got the kind of the name of the medicine, the size of the dosage, and how many times I take it. And so I just pulled my phone up and said, here, this is what I take, write it down. Don't give me any shit. I can't fill out the form. Why? Because I didn't bring my glasses and I can't read without them. Here, that's them. Write them down. And put them in your damn computer so you don't have to ask me every time I come in.
Well, we need to make sure nothing's changed.
I said, good luck with that. Shit changes every 5 minutes. That's why you get paid the wage you get paid. Figure it out. People hate me. All right, back at it. Oh my God. This guy's, oh geez, they're both full waiting for me. If I can find my tractor. There she blows. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to pick up straw now. What am I gonna do with that? You know what? I should be able to make silage out of straw, but you can't. You can make it out of chaff. June the turd. What is it? I'm sure it's just a tractor or something, right? I'm getting tired of buying these DLCs that I never used. In all the time I've been playing this game, I've never used the DLC. And you can argue with me on that. Because when they brought out the DLC that had the big buds in it, and you can say, you used nothing but big buds. Wait a minute. Go back and look, and you'll see I'm using modded versions of it. Even though I paid for the DLC. Plus the fact, almost everything in this game, almost everything that is in this game started out as somebody's mod. And then they took the mod and put it in the game. Remember when we had John Deere's and everybody was freaking out, oh my God, they're going to get a DLC that has John Deere's. I said, we've had John Deere's for the last 2 iterations of the game. It's the same tractors. They just put a skin on it. Come on. Plains and Prairies Pack 3. New brands and 21 machines. Yeah. They'll take that and say that there's 5 machines right there, and it's one machine that has 5 parts to it or something, you know. It's a rip-off. Have they put out is there some kind of a trailer to it or something so you can see what it exists, what it consists of? Do we know? Do we know? I better go check on the plow guy. Oh my God, the plow guy's getting white. Look at that. He needs a worse job. There's a plow for you right there. That's a plow. Oh, Scorpion put some kind of a thing up. I'll have to go to the other computer to see it though. Hang on. Let me jump over there. Do I get it from Twitch or do I get it from... Oh, I have to get it from YouTube. It's not on Twitch. Oh, that's an ugly Ford. Oh, it's only $9? Oh, it's minus 10% until June. Woo-hoo. Three brands and 21 machines. So what they got? A Ford, a Versatile, whatever that is. Never heard of it. A Ford, Fix or Repair Daily, found on road dead. Something called a Big Roy, International. see anything extra special. That's all you get then, huh? Well, hoopla. Well, by God, I better order it so I can save that 10%. Well, what is it, $1 or 99 cents? Hey, did you see where they want to get rid of the penny? They want to get rid of the penny because it costs more than a penny to make a penny. So there would be no more $8.99. It would probably be just $9. And I hate pennies. Carol used to be so pissed off at me because every time I'd reach in my pocket and find a penny, I would just throw it away in the ditch. And if it was 10 pennies, I'd throw all 10 of them in the ditch. I hated reaching in my pocket and pulling out pennies. Pissed me off. Pre-order? I can't have it now? Well, I can't buy that till after the live stream because I gotta go find my wallet. It's gonna ask me for a credit card, isn't it? Andy couldn't wait. He already paid his money. How much is it in pounds? Or do you guys use guineas? Ruples. Shekels. How many shekels is it? Is it like 8 quid? 9 quid? 8, 9? It's the same price? I bet that's... Now I don't know. I closed the page. I didn't even look to see if it was in quid or pounds or dollars. It said $8.99. Well, it said $9.99. 10% off will be $8.99. Maybe it's the same. You know what I need? Not desperately, but curiosity-wise. I need somebody to explain to me what the hell a Bitcoin is. I have no idea what it is. Where does it come from? Why do they need all of our GPUs to do it? I don't know anything about it. It just seems strange to me. Sounds like it's like a scam or something. Is this going to be like Amway? That the guy on the top's going to get all the Bitcoins? It just sounds like a scam. I don't know what the hell it is. I can't figure it out. And I was a banker. Of course, I wasn't this old before. The pound and the dollar are pretty close now. I know that our money's worth more than Canada's now. Canada's going to hell in a handbasket. Canada used to have one of the richest economies in the world, and they're going to hell now. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Where's my tractor at? My combine? Oh, is he done? I still haven't filled up the trailer yet. You guys probably haven't noticed, but if you watch me on the live stream and you see me go like this, I have one of those lights that has the weather and the time and all that kind of stuff, and it projects it up on the wall or on the ceiling. I've got it projecting over my head on the ceiling in the corner. And so when you see me doing this all the time, I'll just wait for 3 o'clock. Is it 3 o'clock yet? I mean, go back and watch my videos. You'll see when it gets close to 3, I'm doing this all the time. I'm out of here, man. That's awful. You guys are going to feel unwanted or something. I got to start the engine. Start your engines. Put that away. Bring this out. Whip this thing around. Hold on while I whip this out. We've always had Versatile, have we? I didn't notice. I don't buy things because of the brand. I buy things for the job. Will it do the job? Is it big enough? Is it small enough? Is it just right? Is it in the middle? Like mama's bed, papa's bed, little baby bed in the middle. The pound and the dollar. The dollar is taking a pounding. All righty then. Let's fold this sucker up. Move it over. That's not my house. There's my farm over there. Now, if I can remember, as soon as I get off here, I'll go buy that DLC. I mean, my God, I could use an extra $1. I can save $1. Man, I'd walk across the street to save $1. No, I wouldn't. I'm not walking anywhere. I'd ride my scooter. I'd take my walker across the street for $1. Invest in something that gives you fun. Well, I'm sure you use all those things. But I seriously have not used very many of the DLCs. If a DLC comes with a map, I've never liked Giants maps. The only time I've ever played them was nobody had a mod out, and so then I was forced to play the vanilla maps. That's the only time I've ever played them. And as soon as a good mod came out, I stopped playing the vanilla ones. I never did like that South America one. I hated that with a passion. Not really. I just didn't care for it. I don't hate anything. That's hateful. That's a evil thing. Hating stuff. I try not to say I hate that or I hate this. I hate that gas is $6 and I don't hate it. That's evil. Hating things is evil. I'm not evil. And I wouldn't know what the gas is. When I go to Costco and fill up, and they always say, "Would you want a receipt?" I say, "Hell no! I don't want to know what I just paid. I don't want to know what it costs. I just have to have it, fill it up." Okay, what's going on? Am I not close enough? Belly up to the bar there, Combine. Or as they say even once in a while, comboing. Comboing. Well, guess what time it is, children? It's howdy doody time. Howdy doody time can mean a whole bunch of stuff. It means soup du jour, it means quitting time, it means starting time. It means it's lunchtime. All that kind of good stuff. Okay, guys, I'm going to be gone for the weekend. Hopefully I'll be back on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yeah, hopefully I'll be back on Sunday. It's a long trip. It's a 5-hour drive one way if you just drove it. But I have a wife. It's 6 or 7 hour drive because we have to stop at every gas station or every restroom there is. And there's no arguing about that. So let's just say it's a minimum of 6-hour drive one way. So yeah, for just a birthday party. I mean, it's going to be like an hour or two party. But hey, family stuff. Got to do it. So, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week, hopefully. And take care of yourselves. Have fun this weekend. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Thank you.